Patch 1.1.1 is now live for Diablo 4. We are going to be talking about everything you need to know. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? My name is Franky Boy. On this channel, I'll be covering everything regarding gaming. Let's focus it on open world RPGs such as Diablo 4. Long time no see on this channel, but I thought this is another chance for it. So welcome back and welcome to everyone new around here. The patch notes just came out like 5 minutes ago and we'll be taking a deeper look into that. So first of all, we are checking out the class balance updates, which is very important. Sorcerers and barbarians want to be improved. That's a thing we've all been asking for. Season 1 has been a catastrophe for that. And let's see what they have prepared for us today. So for the Sorcerer, they wanted to improve late game survivability, mostly through Paragon board improvements. Looking forward to that one. They adjusted some class mechanics to move away from the kiss and curse effect. So they just wanted to kiss the class and give them buffs, no curse. For the barbarian, they wanted to improve the fury generation on basic skills, and they also increased the power of uniques to make them viable for late game. I think that's a good choice. Uniques sometimes lack power. Well, most of the times, to be honest. They also wanted to strengthen other builds that aren't reaching a high power level. Makes sense to me. And the third bullet point is to diversify the use cases for some legendaries that were only useful in certain situations. Let's dive right into the Sorcerer right now. So we got some flickering firebolt generating mana, alright. Also a better enhanced fireball, a better destructive fireball, and chain lightning. We got some passives increased like Verse Mastery, they increased the damage to 15%. Also new functionality for Isus. Also combustion was buffed, don't know if we need that, but yeah, we got some pretty impressive buffs for the Paragon board. I mean, we don't know yet if this will be cutting through, so let's not make any prediction. We will see in the upcoming days if the Sorcerer makes it up to the tables. So the Kiss and Curse from the Hydra item, Serpentine Aspect, is gone. It's now a Kiss and Kiss, so you have one more Hydra and also a increased duration. Kind of a great decision, I guess. Got some awesome buffs for burning, some more movement speed buffs on several items, so across the board they made everything better. Let's see if this will be enough. They also changed the gloves of the Illuminator and replaced damage to stunt with a chance to restore your mana. Alright, let's see if the item is of any use now. Don't want to cover every class right here. Let's go over the overall updates. Monster density is what we've all been asking for. And they are increasing it in Nightmare Dungeons and also Helltide, which is great. So this leads to faster leveling, I guess. They also told us that bosses will have more health now. I don't know why that is under the bullet point of monster density. Doesn't make sense to me. Maybe that's a mistake. But yeah, you can see how much life they have. On level 100 it is doubled. What's great about that is like every boss above level 35 will now have a 100% chance to drop a legendary item. For treasure goblins you have the increased chance of a drop, and also the Legion events, they are now rewarding you with a guaranteed item. That's great. This also starts at level 35, so Legion events also lead to a lot of experience gain. Well, right now it might not be the best farm anymore, so with increased density in Nightmare Dungeons we might have gotten some of our XP nerfs back with this one. They made some improvements to barriers and damage reacting to that one. Okay, so we got some on-hit effects now piercing through the barriers and being activated. Alright, let's see. Cheat death will also now work, which is great. Also another change we've all been asking for is like refunding costs for Paragon points and skills. That has been reduced. The cost reduction is progressive, and the higher you level, the more cost reduction you get, peaking at 100 with 40% reduction of the cost to refund your skills. Well, I'm still wishing for a one-click reskill button and to build multiple builds and store them in a stash, what totally makes sense for me. I mean, it worked out for Diablo 3, why not for 4? Elixir stacks have been increased from 20 to 99, alright, why not? One more stash tab, which is always nice. I mean, in Diablo 3 you had to buy like a collector's edition to get that one, or like a deluxe edition, I think. And the leave dungeon is back at 3 seconds. I don't know why they changed it to 5. Didn't make sense to me. Gave me no immersion and no good feelings at all. Didn't make sense. They also left a note why they did that. It was because many hardcore players use it as an escape, but yeah, most of the community, I guess, is playing softcore anyways. Caged Heart of Spell Breaking is now changed to upon taking elemental damage, gain 20% damage reduction for 5 seconds, alright. And they changed something about unique items, like on Temerity or just on Temerity. All stats is replaced with maximum life. The barrier is now based on maximum life, so we have a synergy right here. Let's see how that one will work. Yeah, we got some bug fixes as well for dungeons, for co-op. Don't want to go into detail of that, and so many fixes for the other classes and general things. Moving on to the Barbarian, Fury gain is increased across the board, also damage is increased, and these are huge numbers. I'm curious how much damage they will deal right now, and you can kind of see that they are really having a hard time with balancing the heroes, because back then Barbarians used to be really strong and they got nerfed to the ground. Now they get buffed to the sky, or maybe not. We will see that. Yeah, also some changes to the legendaries. More damage, increased damage over here. Got some changes for the rogue as well. Also increased damage for poison trap, nice for you trappers. Increased victimize passive, okay. Better siphoning strikes, and so on. As for the druid, we got some more spirit gain for these basic skills. Why not? We need the druid to be stronger. Well, with this patch they try to kind of make other builds viable, and I don't know if this will be the case. We will see that, and maybe there will be another overpowered build. Who knows? Also some changes to the Necromancer, and these are kind of just a few. I'm right now playing a Necromancer in season, and maybe I will be able to tell you more in the next days about that one. And that has been it for the patch. I'm super pumped about the more monster density. That's my #1 highlight. Also reducing leave dungeon to 3 seconds makes total sense to me. And for the class changes we need to really get into the playing and see how this one will turn out. I'm curious what you guys are thinking about the patch. Tell me in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. So stay subscribed if I upload one. You will notice. And goodbye. Check out my Witcher content.